I can hardly focus, can you poke it out for me? Know what I mean in those jeans. Ooh, tell me.
What's going on, people? It's your boy 3MG here, back with another video. So today Titanfall 2 was officially announced. They had that glorious 1080p 60 frames per second teaser trailer, which is confusing because the game was never 1080p. Anyways, you know what, I'm trolling. Okay, I'm trolling. The official gameplay trailer will be releasing June 12th of this year for anybody who's interested. Now, personally, I had fun in the beginning when I played Titanfall. I thought it was a very fun game, even with the bots. Little by little, I was getting super bored. I got tired of the bots in the game, you know, so hopefully, you know, what was really destroying and what really disappointed a lot of us in this game is either they fix it or they improve. So for one thing I don't want to see in Titanfall 2 is that mediocre storyline where every match we played will decide when the story continues or folds, right? So each match you won, you would continue in the story, which seems cool, but the way they presented it to us was just so trash. Another thing too, the AI bots in the game, you know, we thought it was going to be a massive, like, this online multiplayer game. Come to find out, it was literally like, I think a 5-on-5 or 6-on-6 or something, but it had like 20-on-20 bots. Like, the bots were really a distraction from really enjoying the PvP side, and literally was like, it took away from the skill and fun factor, in my opinion. The reason why is because I felt like when you go after bots, you can try to win the objective and faster and not even really encounter any, you know, actual people. So hopefully they fix that up, and I guess if it's because of the map sizes, then, you know, scale them back a bit, put them down, make them a little bit smaller, the maps. You don't need to really go crazy. I didn't even mind the bots. I mean not the bots, the robots or the big mechs in the game. I thought they were cool. You know, I played the beta on Titanfall, the first one, and they had very little weapons to choose from. And I thought, okay, because it's a beta, but come to find out, the official Titanfall had very little weapons. I mean, as a whole, it lacked a lot of content. So hopefully in Titanfall 2, they add a large amount of content, a lot of different variety, different weapons to choose from, even if they're doing the little boost cards and stuff like that that you would get at the end of every game. But I think they can really impress us with better, you know, mechanics and better features. They had some cool animations for melees and stuff like that, but it was a very bare bones shooter that went with wall running, with the mechanic of wall running, which I thought was pretty smooth. Some people said it was a COD killer, some people said it was a mixture of COD and other games, you know. And regardless, you know, at the end of the day, it was still a huge disappointment. And I just hope that Titanfall 2 can bring in some new modes, new unique customizations, some more features and stuff like that, because I think they had something here, but they just couldn't deliver or execute the full well-on first-person experience, or first-person shooter experience, I should say, right? So Titanfall 2, take away the AI bots, please take that out, or maybe add a mode for people to, like, really train themselves in the game and let it be like PvE or something where people can go up against AI as practice, right? Let them do that. Don't add that into every multiplayer mode where we got to go up against bots, because I think Titanfall did have a mode where I think it was just people versus people. I don't know if they added that in a little bit later because of the controversy or the flack that we're getting, but I just did not enjoy AI bots, period. Another thing, you need to add way more weapons in this game. You need to add way more character customization, and this is the standard. Every first-person shooter should by now have customization. It should have character customization. There shouldn't be a reason why you don't have character customization unless it's a game based on characters who already exist, and then you pick them and maybe add weapons or add little miscellaneous stuff. But no, if it's a first-person shooter that really has no actual characters that played a role in something else, no, give us character customization, or let us choose a faction or whatnot and let us really go in depth. These are the standards. You gotta give us something more rewarding every time we play the game. You gotta really increase the reward system. I know it's gonna be iffy because the wall running mechanics I thought were very smooth once again, but at this point, is this the right time? Is this like something people are looking forward to? Another game that's not boots on the ground? People complained about Advanced Warfare. People, you know, they have their little complaints here and there about Black Ops 3, and then to hear that there was a rumor on Call of Duty going to space, you think people really want to have another shooter that goes off the ground? If it's not something that's aircraft wise and it's just really because they got these special abilities, I don't know. Personally, I'm not gonna complain here. I will have access. If anyone who has a PC or Xbox One has EA access, you'll be able to try it out. In fact, I think PS4 will probably have one will have a beta too, since it is coming out for the PS4. So before judging, just try out the game and see if it's something you may enjoy, you know, and let's just see what really happens with the game. So that's just my opinion, things that shouldn't be back in the game and things that should be tweaked out in the game. So it's your boy 3MG and I'm out of here. Peace. Drop them comments.
Conversation sometimes over